Hello and welcome to the platform. For those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody in the world except for about 4 people, Tom Baker and I started the platform as a way to keep us healthy mentally and spiritually. And it's a very simplistic YouTube channel. We don't do anything fancy, no bells and whistles. We're not trying to keep people entertained every microsecond. It's long form, and that's how it is. And the thing is, Tom and I aren't too concerned about getting subscribers and getting views. It's really just kind of a way to be accountable for coming together and discussing these things that are very beneficial to us. So we're gonna keep doing them, and we've been slowing down just a little bit, just because there's been quite a bit going on. But the most important thing that happened recently, I guess I wouldn't say, well, it is important, but I guess what is the most drastic thing that happened in the past couple weeks. Tom went on a dirt bike riding trip just a couple hours north of here, and he hit a pretty decent sized jump. He doesn't ride that often, but he hit this jump. He overshot the landing, and he came down pretty hard. And what happened was he fractured his T12 vertebrae. He got life flighted to a nearby hospital. Underwent surgery, and this surgery consisted of a couple rods drilled into his spine, and the point of that surgery is to take the pressure off the T12 vertebrae. Impact fracture is what they call it. But Tom can't walk. He's been paralyzed the past couple weeks. However, and he did get transferred to a very well-known physical therapy center. He's been there for about a week now. And the good news is a couple days ago, he did move his leg just a tad bit, just a tiny bit, but it's a very good sign. I talked to Tom. He looks great. He's super optimistic. If there's anybody that is going to get through this fast, it'd be Tommy Baker, because he's just extremely optimistic, and he's a mighty man of God, and so he believes in his healing, and so does everybody else. So, it's good for that sense. It sucks that it happened, but hey, like, it is what it is, and because of Tom's good-spirited nature, his healing is going to come quite rapid. So, anyway, I talked to Tom, and he said that it'd be okay to share the story on the platform. We talk a lot about JoeDispenza, and JoeDispenza is a guy who also got into a bicycle accident and was paralyzed, and 3 of the top doctors in the nation told him that he would need this surgery that would inevitably make it so that he couldn't walk as well ever again, but he declined it. And for the next, I think, 4 to 6 months, Joe just spent the time visualizing his spine and reconstructing every vertebrae, and he walked again. And to this day, you can look up JoeDispenza, and he's travels the world, and he does a good job sharing great information, knowledge, and wisdom about the power of the brain and the power of the mind and how the brain works. So really cool stuff. So it feels like this this definitely falls in line with what we talk about on the platform, because it's definitely a huge part of it is up to Tom now, especially after the surgeries are over, and it's all on Tom now to be extremely optimistic, to visualize his healing, to believe it, and we know he is. But we'd like to share the journey with you, and forever, whatever the duration is, we'll keep you posted. But so that's that story, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and we'll be in touch. See ya.